I don't know what I'm gonna end up calling this video, but um, it'll be called something. I'm really struggling right now. It's 1:24 a.m. Um, yeah, it's just been rough, man. Um, I'm just gonna kind of ramble. I'm just gonna talk. I have a lot to say, a lot to get off my mind right now, and I don't really have anyone to talk to. So, what I will say is just in general, this this kind of thing where I kind of talk about real stuff and like discuss things and whatever is actually like a something I wanted to do for a while on YouTube. Like have some more serious conversations. So I guess this is the start of that. Having a serious conversation. So the first one's gonna be pretty serious. It's about what I've been thinking about a lot. Um, and it's about, I guess you could say it's about friendships. My controller just fell. It's about friendships and like what that really means. I don't have a script or anything. I don't know where this will end up, but I just tried to sleep for like at least an hour, like basically 2 hours, and wasn't happening. So figured I might as well get my thoughts out on this video rather than argue with myself for another however long it takes me to sleep. I've been having a really hard time with people in my life. Um, it's been tough. In terms of friends, I have locally here where I'm at. I have one good friend, just one. That's it, and he's married and has a baby on the way. So he's not someone who is available all the time, and not someone who I'd want to, bother all the time or whatever. Um, when it comes to Discord and just friends I have all around the world, I have tons of friends all over the world. Like really good people, like people who if I talk to or like I like hit up and I'm like or yeah, if I hit them up, it would be cool. Like we'd have like a okay conversation maybe, and that would be it. Because real friendships, unfortunately, cannot be something like distance for that long if both parties aren't well participating, I guess. Um, and so basically, those are just long distance friends who are just kind of there, and it's so I wouldn't say it's meaningless, but it's just I don't know. It just is what it is. I have like one good long distance friend right now, um, and that's it. Um, and we can't talk all the time either. And then I have or when it comes to Discord, I have I've plenty of friends on Discord. If you could say that, I mean, but in reality, like, when it comes to Discord people, I've had to change my perspective on this, but Discord people aren't always like me, you know. Yeah, well, this kind of extends to everything, I guess, but um, Discord people, it's like you meet them to play games, and like that's the environment. Like, okay, we're gonna play games. That's that. And sometimes I have friends, really good friends, who I can talk about deeper stuff with, and that's really what I want. In addition to the games, is like a really deep and meaningful friendship. with these people, and I realized that like some people don't want that back, or they're not comfortable with that, or whatever the case, and that can be hard sometimes. And so like when I look at it, it's like, well, what even is that? Like I've made some really good friends online, and like they're great people, but I only talk to them so often, or like when we play this certain game, and if we don't play that certain game anymore, then that's it. And that's sad. It sucks. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's kind of empty. And the friends I have now who are like mainly more Rocket League focused, some of them just aren't consistent. Like, I don't know, man. It's tough because, like I said, I've made some really, really good friends, some really deep connections, and like when it feels like I don't have that anymore, it hurts really bad. And that's tough. And then when I make new friends, this is going to get into the rant, but I guess quickly, just again, the Discord friends. Like I said, I understand that people like, want certain things when they're playing games, and maybe they don't want to get all serious or talk about their life, or like have a serious conversation. I don't know, but like maybe I'm just meeting the wrong people. I don't know, but I love a lot of the people on Discord, and I do a lot for them. I've done a lot for them, but it just feels like sometimes that isn't reciprocated, and it hurts. And this is going to get more into the IRL stuff, but again, like IRL and Discord / friends who are not local have a much longer leash, because it's different, and I understand that, even if it's hard to understand that. I wish it wasn't that, because I wouldn't be like that. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I want to be there for people no matter how far you are away, no matter what time zone you're in. I want to be there, and I want to help you. But it just feels like I don't have that for me. That hurts, but anyway, on to my problems with IRL people. I've been living on my own, pretty much since I was 17, when I went to the Army and junk, but now that I'm here, at my university city, living on my own here too, I've been here for like 2 years now, and I made like a couple, like maybe like 4 solid friends, and like 3 of which are not even here anymore. They all left for different states for different reasons. So I have 1 friend left, and that's definitely hard for me, and it sucks. But I got 1 friend left, and but you would think, you've been here 2 years, like how do you only have like 4 friends? And it's like, well, I've tried making friends. I've tried. And it just, I don't know. I'll explain. But most of my good friends I've met at church, and they're great people. I think probably most of the people that go there are good people. I'm sure there's great people on campus too, but I just haven't found them. It's just like I'll start like I don't know how to like wrap this all up, but I guess I'll start with like my Japanese classes because with the language programs at my school, App State, each like language program has like a tight knit group because you're kind of with those people throughout your entire ascension of studying, I guess, freshman to senior or whatever, like getting through all the levels of the class. So for Japanese, I've been around the same people these last 2 years. So I know of everyone, and I have tried to make friends with quite a few different people at this point. And none of them are consistent. I don't think any of them give a shit, to be honest. It's just I'm tired of it, man. Like there's different severities of that, but the friends I've made, like I'll give you a lot of examples. So like it's pretty much the same case. Like I will like, we text, we study. I feel like things are going good, and then they don't want to make plans anymore. They don't want to do this or that, or like they just stop texting back. Like, and I'll like text multiple times, like throughout like different days and iterations sometimes, or in some cases, and I'll get nothing back, or like I'll get that they read it, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, were we not cool? Like, what happened, man? Like, what did I do? Like, and then I'll see them in person, and sometimes I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them first. I always talk to these people first. I always initiate. And like, they never initiate back. And ask them how they're doing. Like, I ask how, anything. Just try to have a conversation with someone. And it's just like nothing. Like, they never say shit to me. They never ask how I'm doing. Like, and then, like I said, they never initiate. And then they'll go around and fucking talk to someone else in class and be friendly and uppity with them. Like I didn't see that. Like, I don't exist. Like, that shit's so annoying, bro. And I've been dealing with that. And it's tough, bro, because I'm a big like empathy person. I'm really I have a tough time with my emotions, but I can read people and read situations really well, and I do overthink. And unfortunately, that recipe puts me in a pretty depressive state for the current state of what's happening in my life. Like this stuff happens all the time, but like, so, and like another example with that is like, these people will also say like, oh, I can't like study, I can't hang out or whatever. But then I'll see them around school with other people talking, hanging out. What you really meant to say is you didn't want to hang out with me. You didn't want to study with me. Why? What did I do? Like, I don't understand, man. Like, and like they'll be like, oh, I'm busy. I can't do it this weekend or whatever. And then I'll literally hear the same fucking person, like I can't hear them, like I don't have ears, talk about how they're gonna go or what they did last weekend with their friends. And I'm just like you serious right now? It's just so fake, man. It's like, okay, Okay, well, don't pour into those people. Don't give them any mind. Like, ignore them. And it's like, okay, if I do that, then who do I have? I have one person. One person. And if I don't pour into people, then how do I expect them to pour into me? I don't know. If I don't ask people how they're doing, if I don't treat people right, if I don't try to go out and like do stuff, what can I expect that from others? And then it's, it's like, it's shit, bro. It fucking hurts, man. I'm tired of being like, feel like I'm not seen, I'm not cared about. Like, it's frustrating, it makes me sad, depressed, like, even resentful. And I'm like so tired of it. Like, the Japanese study people is like one example, but even within my church and within the extensions of that friend groups, I've met tons of people, and pretty much everyone knows my name, pretty much everyone knows at least part of my story, like who I am. And there's just not any consistency there either. Like, and there's been a couple times where it's been pretty bad, like mentally for me, but the other night, Thursday, today's like Sunday, or I guess it's Monday now, but last Thursday, it was a pretty big deal, it was like our two like groups coming together from different days that we hang out, and we were doing this big event, and I got there on time. I showed up, and like I walk in, and it was just like nothing, like one person said hi to me and talked to me, and that was cool. And then some more people walk in later, and I'm waving at them. I'm like smiling at them because I know all of them. And one person waves at me. She's a great person, but the girl I'm talking about, she's really nice, but she didn't say shit to me either, bro. But her and the person beside her, who definitely knows who I am, we used to be like really close. She just ignores me and rolls up and goes and hugs this other girl. Like, I don't know, man. And like, I know that's just whatever, I guess, but the only person that night who said anything to me was this guy. I'm leaving names out of this, but this dude I met recently, okay, who's also a veteran. We may become good friends, we'll see. But he showed up later in the night, and he's the only one who said anything to me. He he sat beside me because I was sitting by myself. And by the way, I was sitting by myself because I got there earlier, right? And there's a bunch of rows of seats, and I'm over here sitting, and then like all of these people, they walk right past me. I'm like, bro, okay, cool. I don't want to sit by anyone anyway, but like, and then they're like, oh, why are you back there? And I'm like, oh, well, why the fuck didn't you sit with me? I don't know. But yeah, he's the only dude who talked to me that night. And at a certain point, like, when they were like worshiping and listening to music and stuff, and everyone's kind of in their own thing. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like basically, Uh, yeah, I don't even explain it. Um, I was just like, I was really in my head, bro. I was like, why am I even here? Like, no one's talking to me. Like, this is trash. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. And I left. And no one noticed. No one said anything. Um, no one texted me that night. Everyone there, pretty much everyone there, had the ability to text me. Especially the people I was closer with, or so I thought. But I got nothing. I don't even know if they noticed I left. But it's just tough, man. It's tough when you feel like you got nobody. It's tough when you feel like no one gives a shit about you. But that's how I've been feeling, man. And the thing is, like, I really care about people. And, like, I want to be there for people and be that way. But, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what I should do, because if I'm doing that to people who won't do it back, or people who might not do it back, then, you know, and there's like, yeah, you can be kind to be kind and stuff, but to a certain point, if you never get anything back, if you never receive anything, if you don't feel like you're loved, then like, then how do you keep supplying when you're not getting anything back? Like, I'm beyond empty, bro. I'm 50 miles from the gas station. Like, I can't keep doing this shit when like people don't give a fuck about me. And I know that's a broad statement, like, oh, no one cares, but like, I know some people care about me, but like, I don't feel it. I don't feel like anyone cares. And like, some people can say, oh, I care about you. Then why didn't you text back? Why didn't you reach out to me? Why don't you call me randomly and like just ask how I'm doing, or like start a random conversation? Why don't you like do fucking anything, man? Like, tell me happy birthday on my birthday. Tell me happy Veterans Day on Veterans Day. Like, fucking anything, man. Like, all the holidays, man. No one says shit. It's like I don't exist, man. It's hard, bro. 'Cause I know how to live a good life. You know, ish. I know how to do the right things. I know how to make myself better. But this is the one thing I haven't figured out, is people. Maybe I never will. But I just don't know how to make deep connections with people. I don't know how to make lasting friendships that are two-way streak, and like meaningful and fulfilled, and you feel loved, and they feel loved, and everything's great, and like, I don't know how to do that. That's what I've been dealing with. Um, like, I mean, I know I should keep going to those group things and keep trying to put myself out there, but I almost like don't even see the point. At this point, I've just lost faith in Americans. I mean, I've lost faith in Americans for a lot of reasons, but especially when it comes to this. I don't know. Uh, I'm just so sick of people, man. yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know the solution yet. And if anyone's writing like, "Hey, you should get a therapist," I've tried therapy, man. I haven't found a good therapist yet. I've been through like 8 therapists or something over the last like 3 years. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just hard to make friends and keep them. I can make friends. I can make acquaintances all day. I can be Mr. Network if I really cared. But what is that? It's empty. It's bullshit. You don't actually give a fuck about these people. They don't actually give a fuck about you. I don't care about that. Why? I want someone who actually gives a shit about me. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe this is the reality of being an adult. Maybe this is just where the world's at right now. I don't know. I mean, this is one state of mind of a person who's 1:30 a.m. on a Monday. So, I guess don't take everything at face value, but I just don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. I guess I should wrap this up. But yeah. I don't know. I want to talk about more deep stuff. More like cool conversations about just random stuff. Like I just want to talk. I just want to get on camera and talk about stuff. And I'm gonna start doing that. I've been thinking about doing that for months for YouTube, and I'm just gonna do it. I don't care who watches. I mean, I do care, like obviously, but like, I just want to do it. So I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Give me your Reddit advice in the comments, and I'll see you next time.